Hello. Alright. As usual, give me like 5 minutes to make sure everything's running smoothly, to make sure that you guys can hear me. Alright. I think. Yeah, I think you guys can hear me. Hi, welcome. So, I am going to continue with the main story for ZZZ today, I think. And I've also like reached Internet level 2, level 40. So I think I can like do the trial that increases my world level, I guess. I don't know oh, I'm not supposed to go here. I don't know if I can actually get to that by this stream. I don't know how long the next part of the story is gonna be, but hopefully, I'll have time to do that, because I can only stream for tonight and tomorrow night. I can't be here for the rest of the week. I got too much shit to do. You guys really like being here, huh? Also, hi. You okay? Oh, these are the guys that Ellen took out. Okay. Alright, I guess she didn't kill them all. Well, no, she didn't kill them. She just knocked them out. Is that Billy's voice actor?
I'll tell you everything, please.
It sounds like Billy.
Come any closer.
Congratulations, dear guest, on finally making up your mind.
Oh no, did she try to make you eat her food?
If you'd come to this realization earlier, it would have saved us both a lot of effort.
Is it alright for me to be here right now?
Yeah, I don't want to be a witness to something I shouldn't be witnessing.
Ah, dear guide, you're here. Please don't mind us. Our guest just woke up and wanted to leave without permission.
Oh
So
no.
we asked him to stay for a while.
Oh no, that sounds bad.
Sir Soldier, as a member of a rebel army, you should be well aware of the consequences should we turn you over to public security.
Okay, so I thought they were like wearing pup sick, or like the military uniform, because like that's what the bad guys in the first part of the story did. The part where where we met Nekomata, and that ended when Nekomata joined the Cunny Hair. So I thought that would be, kind of a thing from now on, where we have to figure out who these people actually worked for, the people who kept taking the military and public sector uniforms. But I guess it's not a thing. Okay, never mind then.
Tell us the truth as to why you're at the Ballet Twins.
I was expecting more of a like Fatui kind of organization. Guess not.
Alright then.
That's easy.
Well, our unit's sponsor commissioned us to do something on the roof of the Tower B of the Ballet Twins.
So I'm guessing that's the tower that's already peeking out of the hollow.
Be more specific, please.
Please.
I'm just a grunt.
Why is Chet looks like he doesn't feel comfortable being here?
A few of us
Poor
were
guy.
tasked with guarding the perimeter. If we found someone had entered the Ballet Twins, we were to prevent them from getting too close to Tower B.
Okay. Ah, the
So you're
blackout.
the ones who caused the blackout.
Yeah.
It really does sound like Billy's VA. I don't know if I just haven't heard Billy in a while, but is that his VA?
Power back on so quickly. Our squad leader said, with your kind of power, you're definitely not ordinary people. You're probably here to save that girl, so we lured that weird ethereal.
So Rain is there.
Wait, that girl. Where's Rain? What have you done to her?
Ooh, the music changed.
That little girl is with our squad leader on the roof.
You
of
were gonna
Tower
say
B.
bitch.
She is.
I take it
Oh.
you're admitting to kidnapping Miss Rain.
How do we know it is Rain? It could be some other random girl.
Rena, keep pressing him for details. Master Proxy, may we talk in private?
Rena, do your worst. Can we actually see what Rena's doing to him? Rena's just standing there, and he looks like... this is getting scary. Oh, dear soldier, the night is still young, so we have enough time for a nice chat. Please, don't hold back. I'll talk, I'll tell you everything. Since the soldier is being very accommodating, ask whatever you like. Okay, I think I need to get out of this angle. This is so weird. The ethereal. After our captain arrived with the girl you were looking for, her media player made some noise which immediately attracted the monster. It gave us quite the scare. Oh, So that wasn't something you planned or trained the ethereal to do. It was just something you noticed the ethereal did. Later on, we discovered it's sensitive to sound, so whenever someone came in, we would use sound to attract it and have it deal with the intruders. Okay. Are you talking about the fuel scattered throughout the building? We internally removed them to stop anyone from using the generator room. I wonder if the generators were covered in signs of being forcefully dismantled. Okay. Alright, maybe I should stand here so the angle won't be too weird. Hatsune, hello! Welcome! Hi! I hope your weekend was well. I hope you had fun or a good rest over the weekend. Sister soldiers for accommodating. Okay, I think this time I'll ask about the militants' recent movements. Our operation started around 3 weeks ago. To familiarize ourselves with the terrain and ensure our mission goes smoothly, we've been visiting the building intermittently to reach Tower B's rooftop in the shortest time possible. Okay, I get why. Maybe if I'm wrong, I think Tower B is the one that's peeking out of the hollow right now. But what would be so interesting about that tower? Is it because it's part of a building that was until recently inside a hollow? Maybe there's some kind of special ethereal energy there or something? Did you bring Miss Rain? Yeah, she isn't combat personnel, but the captain considered her presence of the utmost importance. Okay. Seems Rain found opportunities to send those messages while they visited the building every now and then. Alright, I think there was one more thing that he could talk about. How did you take Rain? Yeah. The captain handled this matter personally. I'm not sure what happened exactly. Okay, fair enough. Maybe rebels, but we follow a hierarchy, so I don't know much. Okay, fair. I don't think I'll ever be able to go back now that you've captured me. I think being able to escape that dangerous organization is a blessing for you. Sure. What about these other guys? Can they talk? No? Alright. Da-da-doo. You saw nothing, Lumiere. You do not see the maid interrogating that militant. I forgot what they called him. Striker, Jaeger, something? Alright, Lycan, what now?
I'm sure someone with your intellect knows what I want to ask next.
Are you asking me to fight? Because I can't. If we're hiding anything.
You want to know who Rain really is?
Precisely. Rebels have occupied the Ballet twins, and they
Why,
seem to
though?
consider Rain quite important.
Why is the
If you
Ballet
are
twins so
reluctant to share
important, though?
information openly with us, it's likely to impact our next move.
Next move?
I mean, we might as well
Does that
just
mean you're
tell
still
them that
working
Rain
with
is
us?
a hacker,
Instead of
right?
leaving it all to public security?
Oh.
I'm sure you understand our employer is quite well known in New Eridu.
Who is your employer? Tell me that and I will tell you who Rain is.
If we depend on public security for a simple task like property maintenance,
Property maintenance,
Well, Victoria Housekeeping cannot allow such idle gossip to arise, tarnishing our master's reputation.
Who is your master?
And since we've confirmed Miss Rain has been kidnapped, Victoria Housekeeping cannot stand by and watch criminals use our master's property for such misdeeds. So, in other words, we share the same goal. As I said before, if you wish to work together, I hope you'll be honest with us.
I mean, we could just tell them that Rain is one of our regular customers. I mean, it's not wrong.
Thanks, Lycan.
Lycan, right? I forgot that's how you say his
wanted
name.
to keep Rain's secrets, but now's not the time for hiding things. Rain is actually a hacker.
Mr. Big
If you've
Boss,
chosen a
hello,
secret for
welcome.
public security,
I hope you had a good weekend. Welcome.
I see.
Tomorrow's 3.3, that's right! Ugh, but I don't
They must
think...
have kidnapped her because they knew of her abilities.
By the way,
And the
Fane,
Ballet
hello,
Twins
welcome.
rooftop
I hope you
is
had a
the
good
perfect
weekend
location
too.
to transmit messages.
I don't think I can play 3.3 just yet. I think tomorrow I'm gonna also try to get through as much of ZZZ's main story as possible, but next week I'll play 3.3. Because I'm not gonna be streaming for 3 days this week, so Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I won't have time to stream. Still got too much work to do. So next week, starting from next Monday, I will do 3.3.
those
Salamat
things
malam
are still guarding the
kapag
building.
internet
Which means
ka,
their
Fane.
mission is still
Okay,
ongoing.
sure.
We need to save
Yeah,
the
good night, Fane.
Otherwise,
Oh, by the way, I hope the test from last week went well. 700 questions. I hope you were able to answer them all, and I hope no red flags popped up from your answers.
Victoria Housekeeping is of the same mind. I'll make preparations for the rescue. Please wait for further contact.
Don't worry, take your time. Thank you. I hope you guys all had a good weekend. My weekend wasn't really that that restful. Some stuff happened with my family, like someone in my family had a bad fall, and like we were all worried. But you know, she's fine now. She's okay. She's got a really bad bruise, I guess, and she's still kind of limping, but nothing. No bones were broken. No bones were fractured or cracked. Just a really bad bruise. But yeah, that was a really, you know, a scare. Something we all like weren't expecting to happen during the weekend. Boss, about this now. Remember to record overtime. You only have 4 days. Yeah, Mr. Big Boss. I usually only stream like 5 nights a week, and only during the weekdays, but I really can't this week. I got too much work to do. Hopefully this is the last week where I have to, you know, put off streaming because of work. But, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta work. I gotta do the stuff that gets me, that actually makes me money. Well, almost logic tests. I don't answer at all. Just some of them. Yeah, 700 questions is a lot for them to expect you to answer them all. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. The thing with my family, like, it wasn't too serious, thankfully. But you know, it happened in the middle of the night, and like some of us weren't sure how long she like stayed on the ground after her bad fall. But yeah, the doctors looked over her and everything. It's just a bad bruise. It's fine. She's disoriented from it, but you know, nothing major, nothing too serious, thankfully. I was a slow thinker and I answer and think twice before I answer, attempts up before I answered all the questions. Yeah, that tends to happen. I mean, they gave you 700 questions. You'd think they would give you more time, or like an infinite amount of time to answer them all, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's understandable. The logic test is only like 100 in total. Still, that's 100 out of 700. How can you expect, like, especially a bunch of teenagers to be able to sit still and focus on 700 questions? Yeah, so I'm not gonna be able to see you guys for 3 days this week. So hopefully you guys take care, okay? And you guys have fun and stay safe without me. So if anything good happens to you, just let me know the next time we see each other in chat next week. You're probably here to see Ellen, right? Try not to worry so much. She'll wake up soon. I'm pretty sure sharks are one of those fish, or one of the animals who cannot stop moving. So even when they're asleep, they have to keep swimming. So it's surprising to see Ellen just lying there. she's not even trying to, you know, swim or anything. She's not tossing or turning. Is that why she's always eating candy? Most of the questions are psychology and personality. Yeah, I'm guessing they're trying to catch any red flags among their youth. They're trying to see if any of you guys are secret psychopaths, you know? So hopefully they don't find any red flags from your answers, Fame. She's definitely doing that to replenish her energy levels. But she also really likes candy. Understandable. You placed the candy. Ah, why Sprite candy for her? Wah. Oh, you're awake, Ellen. How do you feel? You alright? I'm alright, just a bit sleepy, that's all. You know what? Black. The task is annoyingly complicated. Oh, okay. I might drop my phone. Okay, it's fine. This task is annoyingly complicated, but boss didn't say anything about it. I'm definitely asking for overtime pay once we're done. I should ask for overtime pay now that I think about it. But we don't have overtime pay. Why are there candies here? You brought them for me, right, Corin? Yeah, sure, it was Corin. Actually, no, the proxy brought these candies just for you. I have to remember that Ellen is a minor, so I don't want to choose the dialogue options that, you know, that lean in any way romantic. Because I'm pretty sure Wise is an adult, so it would feel wrong. Thank you for saving my skin. Saving your skin. Oh, you mean those rocket launcher mobs in the atrium? I just thought if I didn't take them out, things would get messier. Not a big deal, really. I just checked all the choices that relate to being an introvert. I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, for those tests, it's good for you to be honest, but also try not to be too honest to the point where they get worried. Okay, they start to suspect that you're some kind of sociopath or psychopath, you know. By the way, I like the candies you brought. You've got good taste in snacks, so I'll gladly accept them. You look like a little white bamboo. You should have some candies too, especially if you're feeling down. Looks like you got something on your mind. So your friend got nabbed by those militants. Sounds like the operation will be a long one. Well, as long as it's not too exhausting. Nah, forget it. Count me in if it's for you. Wow, you barely known us and you're already doing things for us. I'll do my best too, Master Proxy. I am too honest. I mean, it's not like they specifically asked you questions about like who your waifu is or anything, right? So it shouldn't have brought up any red flags, hopefully. Probably. Okay, before we continue, do you guys have anything else to add? Anything else to say? I'll be taking care of Ellen from here. I heard we're gonna rescue Miss Rain. I'll do my best. I prefer hard candies over the chewy ones. This brand is seriously good. Alright. Honestly, I also prefer the hard candies over the chewy ones. Where are we going? Da 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 da. Car! I forgot. Why are you parked like that? Ugh. I know. I hope they don't show it to my parents already. They show the results of that test to your parents? Okay. It wasn't... Huh. I don't have that kind of a test like that in my country, but even if I did, I'm pretty sure they're not allowed to show your parents, right? Unless it's something like super concerning. Belle! Belle! Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? There are no waifu questions, so I'm safe. I'm from Malaysia, actually. My accent doesn't sound like it, but I am very, very Southeast Asian. I'm actually neighbors with Fade. Clashing with those rebels is unavoidable once we enter Ballet Twins, so we'd best be on our toes. Okay. It's like the final battle is upon us. There are so many unanswered mysteries. Yeah, like why does it have to be the Ballet Twins? What's so important for those mercenaries to be there? Yeah, I had the same feeling. Looks like we'll have to figure things out as we go. As usual. Anyway, let's think about what we need to prepare well. Hold on. Maybe before I continue, can I... Okay, no. Wait, maybe? I was wondering... Because I already got to Intronaut level 40. Complete Intronaut Reputation Rank Up mission. Which one is the Intronaut? Oh, wait. Where did I close that? Intronaut Reputation... Intronaut... Proxy Rank Up. Start. Yay. Wait, I should have just checked here, huh? Malayu accent is funny, especially when they talk so fast. Wow, we're both neighbors then. Hey, Mr. Big Boss, a fellow Southeast Asian. It's a road full of swords, but for you, it's a new legend just beginning. Check the message from Shepherd. Firefly, hello, welcome. It's been so long. I hope you had sweet dreams while we were apart, Firefly. 3.3 is gonna be out soon. I hope you're excited for it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream 3.3 in anytime this week, because I gotta go and, you know, do work on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. But I can do it starting from next week, next Monday. So I think for tonight and for tomorrow night, I'm just gonna be streaming ZZZ. I'll try to get as far in the story as possible, as far as I can with ZZZ story before I put it off for 3.3. I'm from the Philippines. Oh, Mr. Big Boss, another fellow Southeast Asian. Chain stores should be pretty much the same, right? Okay. It's surprising, actually, how there are a lot of us, actually, in Southeast Asians in the chat. I'm pretty sure the Firefly is also Southeast Asian. I guess we all just kind of somehow gravitate towards each other. We are attracted to each other like a magnet. And even Southeast Asia that's surrounded by the sea. Optimum Pride country. Yeah, if you... Fane doesn't really make it, a secret that he's Indonesian. If you go onto his channel and watch his streams, he streams mainly in Indonesian. You're the one who's always claiming to be busy. You gotta have a good relationship to be so straightforward. Let me ask you this. You've been so fast at increasing your internaut level and collecting hollow observation data as of late. Thank you. Especially when it comes to collecting hollow observation data. I know you've always been good at this, but ever since you started this new account, even when you had sufficient historical data, the efficiency of calculating and collecting your data wasn't that high, right? Are you saying I'm pushing myself? It's always easier to beat the early stages in New Game Plus. Do you think I can't even tell the difference? You could at least claim it's divine intervention. Whatever, if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. Oh, he knows about fairy, huh? Maybe because your YouTube set on Malay, so YouTube promotes, that... Really? It's set on Malay? Well, no, my account is actually set to English. Even my, my Finsta, I guess my alt account is also set to English. Well, it could just be, that it's because I stream around the same time everyone else in Southeast Asia is also free. So, I'm pretty sure, people in, America are either having lunch or, at work right now. So, maybe that's why, we're just around the general same, timeline. It's pretty much nighttime for all of us, right? So, most of us don't really have anything else to do. So, might as well just come to my stream and listen to me yap. I'll pre-download the patch tomorrow. That's right. I gotta download the patch too. Gotta clear out my laptop a bit to make way for the new 3.3. It's just my assumption. I had a bad day yesterday and I still haven't gotten over it. The Firefly. I hope things get better. Fane, I hope things got better with your friend, too. I'm sorry to hear your weekend wasn't all that great, Firefly. I hope things get better for the rest of the week, It's a new week, and Monday is already over, so that just leaves the rest of the better days left. Your internet reputation level has been promoted, so now I can introduce you to some even juicier commissions. Great. It's alright if you want me to reveal what the next one is. Clear out the ethereals. It's 10:26 a.m. in America, according to Google. Yep, that could be it. Could be, just because of the time zones thing. Maybe one day, when I don't have a full-time job, I could stream for longer, so that way, the people on the other side of the world can also be, I guess, be exposed to this yapping to my streams. Maybe, Fane, maybe one day I will do the 24-hour streams that you keep asking me to do. You got scammed? Oh my god! The Firefly! Actually, I think Jan also, I don't remember if it was Jan or someone else, but, someone revealed in chat that their friend was also scammed and, they lost their credit card. Oh my god, I hope it wasn't anything too serious. I hope you didn't lose too much money if it was monetary. Oh my god, that sucks. Oh, that sucks so much. I'm so sorry, Firefly. I hope that you actually, did the, told the police if you needed to. Or if it was just, a scam where, I guess basically, maybe your friends lied to you or something. That still sucks, but I hope it's not as serious as being an actual crime. Oh, that really sucks. Alex, hello, welcome. Hi, I hope you had a better weekend than Firefly. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting to hear that from you, Firefly. I really, really hope you feel better. Oh, like a subathon stream? Maybe not a subathon. Maybe just, just to see if my stamina can keep up. Just as a challenge for myself. To see if I can go for 12 hours straight. No, Kasha, I'm just kidding with the 24-hour stream. Don't lose your job for streaming. I won't. I'm just saying, maybe, one day, if I ever do lose my job. and I have nothing better to do for the day. Might as well try, you know? I just want to see how long I can keep up the stream. Because, like, as a younger... Well, when I was much younger than I am now, I was, like, very, very good at staying up for, like, 26, 28 hours, like, in a row. So I want to see if the person I am now, in my old age, if I'm able to, stay up as late as that. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the fight. Ah. Chim! Whew! Wasn't expecting that. What? Stop! Stop throwing bombs.
Don't worry, it's gonna hurt a lot. Preparing takedown. Andy, fall back. I'm up over here.
Cute.
Okay, put.
A million, do something, a million.
Fall back, kitty cat. I want a bonus for this.
Anything else? Hello? Okay, where to now, Proxy? Lead the way! Now to... Wah! I have to rush job hunting so I can make bills for next month. Oh man! Oh, that really sucks when that happens. I don't know what kind of job like you're looking for, but I hope you get to find it soon. Ugh, I definitely did not miss job hunting. It sucked so much, especially since I know like most of the, you know, basically most of the ads that most companies put up, it's just their way of showing that they're active, you know? It's not like they even really want to hire someone for those positions. My company pretty much does the same thing. I don't know if my super villain boss even knows it's happening, but we basically like put up posts for positions and stuff all the time. And it's not like we actually hire anyone. We get people to come in for interviews and stuff, but it's not like we actually hire them. Job hunting sucks! Firefly, I feel for you so bad. Well, I hope things get better for you soon. I hope you find a good, decent paying job very, very soon. At least, you know, take my advice and try not to work for a supervillain like me. You'll find that they will ask for more and more and more of your life. Or like, even if you do end up working for a supervillain like me, at least, you know, set clear boundaries. Make sure that the workplace understands that you will not do some things just because like they ask you to, you know. You know, over this Saturday, me and just one other person in the office didn't work on Saturday. Everyone else worked last Saturday. Like I already told like our higher ups that I wasn't gonna work this Saturday. But then also, like, I also had the excuse of, you know, my relative having that really bad fall. So, like, I kind of had an excuse, I guess, for not working Saturday. But still, it sucks that everyone else in my team was expected to work. Why do we need to work to get money? Why do we need money at all to survive? Why can't everything just be free? Why is capitalism a thing? Oh, it's done. Okay, I was expecting more. Me already tired after 4 to 5 hours of streaming, especially after trying hard to end game stuff. I mean, yeah, to be fair, you do stream a lot of endgame stuff, and like Koyo said, endgame stuff can be very anxiety inducing. So I get it. I get why it's harder for you, but for me, you know, maybe having a 24-hour stream just catching up with the ZZZ story would be maybe a good thing. If only so that I could finally catch up to this game, so that I can finally get to the same point in the story as everyone else is. Da-da-da-da. I like to talk about a movie called The Heartbeat. It's about a mother who ignores the warning and enters a hollow to look for her child with a heart condition that requires a pacemaker. Rings a bell. Go hunt meat for yourself. I mean, if it were up to me, and if, you know, I actually lived near a body of water, I would be fishing for my food every day. I like fish. Fish is nice. I wouldn't be hunting. I'm not that, you know, athletic. But I wouldn't mind fishing every day of my life. That sounds wonderful, actually. Unfortunately, most bodies of water around my area are, I'm pretty sure, are polluted. So, you know, best not. I'm so upset right now. It'll be boring if I play story stuff. I don't yap a lot, especially since no one comments. Fane, I'm there, I promise. I'm not a commenter when anyone streams. I'm more of a lurker. But yeah, I listen to you yap, even if I don't really understand Indonesian. I didn't even leave my house today. Aw, Firefly. Honestly, I can't really give you any tips, especially since I don't really know what kind of job you're looking for. But when I was, you know, basically jobless before I worked for this supervillain, I just mostly like edited videos for people online. Like I went on Twitter and like asked around for anyone who was looking for a video editor. It was okay, you know, for like a side gig, I guess. Not very lucrative as a full-time job, but you know, it was okay in a pinch. Maybe you could try something like that where you just take small commissions and stuff for now. Love munching kakachao one. Yeah, fishing is nice. Too bad I don't have anywhere to fish where I live right now. Maybe someday when I'm old and gray and have nothing better to do with my time. Yeah, Firefly, so I think... Okay, I don't know exactly if you are in the same country as me, but there are a couple of apps that I know that offer like part-time gigs where basically you just work at one event as an extra helping hand, and they do pay pretty good money, you know, because it's usually people who are looking for last minute helpers for certain events and stuff. So you could try something like that if it's available where you are. Oops. I know one of my friends did that basically while she was in the middle of job hunting. Oh, you get to use Ellen this time. Yeah, freelancing is okay if you're the type of person who, you know, it's not for everyone, I guess. For me, when I was freelancing, it was okay-ish. You know, for someone who didn't have to pay rent, because I lived with my mom and my brothers at that time. So I didn't pay rent. I just helped pay the bills and, you know, basically for the Wi-Fi and stuff. But yeah, freelancing for just that is okay. But since Firefly mentioned that she had to pay for rent and the bills and stuff, she may not be able to just, you know, get a lot of money immediately from freelancing. I'm not gonna believe in any online job ads anymore. Yeah, for this, I mean, it's not really an online job. It's just basically people, you know, when they have big events and stuff, sometimes it turns out that they don't have enough people on staff, so that's why they're looking for people on staff. But yeah, the job market is shit right now. I get it. I understand why you wouldn't trust it.
With the perimeter guards now out of contact, they've undoubtedly heightened their defenses.
But yeah, depending on the kind of job you're looking for, maybe just, you know, taking some commissions would be okay. But again, I can't really give you too many tips if I don't know, since I don't know what kind of job you're looking for. And I don't think you should be telling me what kind of job you're looking for. I don't think you want that kind of information out in the public like that. If it's an emergency, try to sell your game account.
Decoding the building's hollow data and can now detect heat signals in real
Yeah, being an adult sucks. Why do we gotta pay rent? Why do we gotta pay bills? Why can't things just be free?
Well done.
Protect the proxy, everyone. Let's move out.
Yeah, protect the proxy. Autobots roll out. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I think the stream got stuck for like a couple of seconds. It should be okay now. Oh boy. Nikon. Sorry, I can never remember how to say his name.
Signals within the building have been located.
They are located
near the rooftop of Tower B.
I forgot how bouncy its tail is.
The enemy has a hostage, so we have to avoid alerting them.
Nope, wrong way.
Sneak around from the back.
Wah!
Ellen, switch up.
Time to change shifts.
Bina! My weakness is paying taxes. That's another thing. Good thing tax season is over for my country. It's all done. So laggy. Yeah, I don't know what happened all of a sudden. I wonder if someone in the house is downloading something right now. I forgot how sick his fighting animation looks. Just him fighting with his legs. He's not even using any of his hand claws. Hello, Lord Bronya. Hi.
Don't waste your time.
Hope you had a good weekend. Or, you know, at least
Stay
hope your
calm.
weekend was better than Fireflies.
Don't mess up my name.
I don't know how old you are, Lord Bronya, but, you know, if you're an adult, do you have any tips about, you know, job hunting?
Get flushed.
Firefly could use some tips right now.
Out of the way.
Oh, the ice animation for her attack is so beautiful. Wonder how much bitrate you set. I don't remember, honestly. I can't check. Yeah, I don't know how to check the bitrate right now. Sure. Hopefully it's not causing too much problems with the stream. Oh, Rina.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Soon, dear guests.
I didn't realize her Bangbu doesn't have legs like Eos. Okay, so her Bangbu aren't normal Bangbu? Well, I guess, of course, they're not normal. They can fly like her. Huh.
Time for a nap.
And they do talk, so that is also unusual for a Bangbu. Lord Bronya's life in the same country as mine. It's very hard to find a job at this time. How would you know, Fane? You're a minor. You're not supposed to be finding jobs.
We've done a full sweep, but there's no sign.
But yeah, I think it's not just individualized to each country. I think it's just the world. The economy is shit for everyone right now. The job
Looks like
market
these
is
are
shit
just
for
the
everyone.
henchmen. The hostage must be with their leader.
Lycon, what's this device they had on them? It looks like some kind of transmitter.
Is it another music player?
You are correct. This is a military-issue Geo3 multi-frequency signal transmitter.
It's so
It's
cute.
quite powerful.
The way he lets Eos just sit on him.
Along with the right multimedia devices, it could even aid intelligence operatives in hacking into high-level security systems.
Huh.
Wow. I'm surprised you'd even know about this sort of thing. What kind of
Well,
work do
I'm
you
not
usually
surprised.
do?
I apologize if that surprises
Minor.
you.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure Fane is a
Housekeepers
minor.
such
Fane
as
still goes to
ourselves,
school.
this is simply
Fane
common
still has to
knowledge.
do exams and stuff. There's a lot of news
Really?
that shows how much people are unemployed in this country.
Well, at least now we can confirm they kidnapped Rain for her hacking abilities.
I'll be honest, I don't really follow the news a lot because I feel like, you know, I get a lot of bad news already in my personal life. I don't need the rest of the world telling me how shit it is. But yeah, that's something even I've heard.
With all the enemy scrap.
Everyone is having a hard time finding a job these days.
Wait, isn't that the airship the court uses?
In Country Mars. Oh, welcome to Earth then. I hope you've been
Timetables,
enjoying
route
yourself.
maps.
I hope Elon
Even
Musk
have
hasn't been
hardware
annoying you
diagrams
too
with
much with
integrated
his,
control system.
you know, with him trying to get into Mars and stuff.
Master, there is an incoming call from Billy.
Oh,
Allow me to connect you.
we haven't heard from the Hares since, last time, right?
Hey, manager, is that you?
Hello!
We've got trouble! Things just went down big time on the airship!
Everyone's asleep?
Calm down, Billy.
Oh, well, yeah, he's an android. Of course it wouldn't really affect him.
Okay, so, like 10 minutes ago, Perlman said he needed to check his suit, and the guards okayed it.
Okay.
But the moment he
he opened his suitcase, smoke exploded everywhere.
Were we expecting it to not be something suspicious?
Then everyone on the ship passed out, including the pilot.
Oh, well, that's bad.
I was saved by my air intake malfunction.
What? So who's flying the ship right now?
Yeah, who's flying the
It's
ship then?
autopilot
Oh,
mode. It won't be crashing for now.
okay.
But manager, I noticed something. Its scheduled route has been changed. It's flying straight toward the
Huh.
hotel where the Ballet twins are.
Oh no, is it gonna be like a kamikaze thing where it just runs into the... Oh, that's bad.
Long now until we plunge straight in.
Ugh.
What do I do, manager? Should I report it?
566.4 thousand with an unemployment rate of 3.3, I believe. Oh, that is already bad. Already bad, sorry. Honestly, any percentage of unemployment is bad.
Based on what Mr. Billy
Well,
said,
unless those
the airship route was
3.3%
changed a
is,
while
you
ago.
know, basically minors and children and people who shouldn't be working anyway. But yeah, it's rough out there for everyone.
Looks like this is Rain's handiwork.
I'm not
She
saying
not
like
only took
your,
control of the airship,
you know,
but she
your
must have
problems
also
are
fixed
legit right now, Firefly. It really
everyone
does
thinks
suck.
it's still on the correct course.
It sucks for everyone, doesn't mean it's okay for it to suck for you too. But then, man, I really hope things get better for you soon.
Hang on. What are you guys talking about?
But I gotta admit, having a job isn't really all that great either. Look at me. I work for a supervillain.
To summarize, Mr. Billy, Miss
Uh.
Rain was abducted by a group of rebels, and they used her to control
I really
your
don't get
airship.
paid enough for dealing with this shit.
What? Wait, if it really was Rain, I don't think Pubsec can handle it.
Not the kamikaze PTSD. I mean, that when you say that an aircraft is heading towards some twin towers, is that not the first thing you think of? Really, is that not the first thing anyone thinks of?
There's only one person that can deal
No,
with
most
this
of them are
crisis
fresh
now.
graduates, or even
That's
those who
Rain.
don't get a job or lose their job. 2025 is a tough year, if you all agree. I feel like we've been having a tough year since 2016. It hasn't stopped being a tough year since 2016, not for me at least.
Roxy is right. Victoria Housekeeping is currently
I don't mean in terms of just, you know, job searching. I mean in terms of just the world in general. I feel like, you know, ever since 2016, there's always just something, just that one big thing that's wrong for that year.
If we can save her in time, we may still be able to change the airship's final destination.
I'll be honest, 2025 hasn't been that bad for me, personally and career-wise, but, like, bad things have been happening to the people around me, and, like, that always, you know, makes me feel bad, makes me feel like, oh, man, it feels like my luck has been turning around and it's just made everyone else's luck worse. Like last night when my relative like had that bad fall, I was really, we were all really worried for a second there. Like we didn't know what happened. Our other relatives just woke up and saw her basically just lying down on the floor, and like who knows how long she was on that floor that night. Oh my god, just it just feels like things have been going bad for everyone else, and it sucks.
Don't worry, we'll save the airship.
There's a lot of
Stay in
conflicts
contact, though.
after
We might still need
2020.
your
Yeah,
help.
that too. I feel like somehow COVID just made a lot of people way worse than, you know, they already were before that.
Master, I have calculated the airship's flight trajectory.
The world's fucked. What else is new, right?
The airship will cross above the Ballet twins in 25 minutes. before making
No,
contact with
Nihility's
several
got
less
me.
than 30
IX has got me.
Let's hurry, everyone.
Alright, let's go then. It's times like these when I can understand the big villain of everything everywhere all at once. I'm like, yeah, the world does suck and everything does deserve to be destroyed. Or like the main bad guy in the Kingsman, the first Kingsman movie. Like I get it, Samuel L. Jackson. I know.
We'll deal with them.
Things just don't deserve to exist right now.
I just don't want us to get surrounded in this narrow space.
hurt.
Wow. This is
Where? Oh, there. Okay, I almost missed you. Wah. Oh, the ice effect on Ellen just looks so cool. Oh my god. Why? I wasn't expecting that. Oh, Firefly. Sorry, I'm having a bad day during COVID days. Yeah, things have just been it's just been a continuous bad day since COVID. Like, I seriously don't know why there are people who fool innocent people like that and could just get away with it and live peacefully. Like, don't you feel bad for those people? Sorry, just in so much emotions right now. My head's a mess. No, I get it. Like, I also don't understand how there can be people out there who would purposely, well, one, mess with people like that, but also, like, purposely go out of their way to give someone else a bad day or to just ruin someone else's life. Like, what for? Like, do people actually get satisfaction from that? Do people actually feel good about themselves after they do it? It just doesn't make sense to me, I guess. Like, even if they do get something from, like, their scam to you, right? Like, let's say, again, I don't know the details, but let's say you gave them some money and now you're not gonna get that money back. So, what, those people get a bit of money for just a little while? And that's all they get? And they're okay with that? Like, they have to know that they got that money from hurting someone else and they're just fine with it, huh? It really does feel... It feels bad, I know. I have to... Sometimes it is a struggle to remind myself that there are good people out there in this world still. Or like people, other people, you know, like you, who don't deserve to have bad things happen to them. But you know, it's a little hard to remind yourself of that every once in a while.
Now we have to prevent them from harming her. Step lightly, everyone. We wouldn't want to alert those militants.
You cannot stop me.
Ellen, switch. Oh, you.
Just like the nature of Firefly, to prey or to be preyed upon for the sake of life, maybe they also don't have any other way. The thing is, it's hard to believe that they don't have any other way. Like, they didn't have another option other than to hurt someone. I mean, we're not barbarians. We're not even in the Stone Age or something where, like, it literally is to kill or be killed. A lot of these days, you know, because of how advanced everything is, that's when you know that people just hurt each other just because they can, and not because they have to, not because it's the only way for them to survive. It's just because they can do it. It's the saying, villains are created and not born, is true. I get it now. I mean, all the more power to you if you don't let something like this, you know, change you for the worse or like destroy you as a person. But if it did, like, I get it. I'm not saying it would be a good thing, but, you know, I get it. I really hope it doesn't change you to become, you know, someone worse. I really hope that you do get to recover from this and that something good is waiting for you at the end of the tunnel, at the end of the day, maybe at the end of the week. But, like, I get it if it doesn't. Oh.
Wait, Captain. Didn't the employer ask us to bring her back and find out how much she leaked?
What does she know?
They're already onto us. We won't get away if we're stuck carrying dead weight. We were paid to do a job. We completed our primary task. There's no point in putting our lives on the line.
This is why James Bond always won. They had to discuss the things they're doing before actually doing it.
We'll just say she
I'm not saying it's a good thing. Firefly, don't become villains like this, okay? If you do become a supervillain, at least become a smarter one.
Sorry, but it's your own fault for knowing too much.
What?
Ah! Ooh, okay, that actually looks sick. All three of them in the back like that.
Damn it! Leave the hostage! Everyone, retreat!
Should we pursue?
Well, she's not really a hostage anymore.
No. Saving Miss Rain and the airship is more important.
Oh yeah, what are we gonna do about the airship?
Rain, are you okay?
Does Rain know who we are? Does Rain know it's
Don't worry,
Phaethon?
you're safe. We're friends of Nicole. We're here to save you.
Little Eos.
You're really here to save me?
Barracuda! Hi! I've seen some good things for 2.0. Can't wait for Friday's live stream. Barracuda! Hi! I hope you've had a better weekend than some of us.
We're running out of time. The course airship is about to...
Anyway, Barracuda, just to let you know, like, I'm only streaming ZZZ for tonight and tomorrow night. Starting... I won't be able to stream for the next 3 nights after that, so, for me, it's gonna be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I won't be able to stream. But after that, I'm gonna be streaming HSR's 3.3. So I'm gonna be putting off ZZZ for a while until I finish 3.3. I hate when they use minors as a victim. It's just cruel. I don't care if they use adults. I mean, yeah, Fane, fair enough. Sorry, Barracuda. You just joined, so basically, like, someone in chat got scammed, and we're all just discussing about how horrible humanity is. How we've all been fucked, basically, since COVID. Sorry you entered stream while things were a little, you know, a little down. But, well, at least I hope things weren't as bad for you over the weekend, Barracuda.
Master, a significant change to the upper floors of the building has been detected. The path to the rooftop is gone.
Those thugs did it. No wonder they abandoned the hostage. They were prepared
Sorry
for
to
this.
bring the mood down. I think I'll leave early tonight. I need to clear my head a bit before something negative snuck up. Oh, Firefly. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm actually glad you shared that with us. You know, at least you let us know how you're doing and stuff. Oh, Firefly, bye. I hope you get a good night's rest, okay? Try to just rest for now. I know you can't really relax or like forget everything that happened, but at least let your body just recover for a bit.
The exit is located near Ballet.
Yeah, it's almost been an hour already. Yeah, so I'm gonna be ending the stream soon anyway. Oh, Firefly, I hope things get better for you soon.
Traverse high corruption areas along the way, possibly encountering dangerous ethereals. I cannot calculate the precise time needed.
Don't worry, Master Proxy.
How are we supposed to stop an airship?
Victoria housekeeping.
Like, can Billy just, I don't know, hack into the airship and try to turn it somewhere else?
We're counting on you to deal with the airship.
Or, yeah, Rain could maybe hack it.
If all we need is to break control over the airship, I can disable the jamming equipment as soon as we reach the rooftop. But I heard them say to ensure the plan went smoothly, everyone on board was knocked
True.
out. Is there anyone left to steer it out of the hollow?
There is!
That's a bit of a problem.
Damn, that was fast. Yeah, I can only stream for an hour. I gotta go to work in early tomorrow. I'll go now too then. Bye. Hope your work is going well. Bye, Fane. Bye. Yeah, I hope it goes well too.
The airship is already sufficient. Please leave the rest to Victoria housekeeping.
I think tomorrow morning I gotta go into work an hour early just cause like I have so much to catch up on. I really need you know, as much of a head start as I can get.
Since the airship lacks a pilot, I shall be the replacement.
How are you gonna get up there? Okay, let's see if I can maybe stop some point soon in this story. If not, then I guess I'll have to just stop in the middle. Yeah, so
Master Proxy has found us another way out.
So many ethereals on the way to Tower B. Is it really okay?
Please, leave them to us.
ah,
Now that I've recharged, it's time I get serious. We'll be counting on you then.
We don't have much time. Let's hurry.
okay, where
I have
else?
mapped out the quickest route to the lobby of Tower B.
I wonder if there's any way for me to pause here, maybe? Exit combat, maybe? Because if I can't pause here, then I guess I could just exit and then try to continue where I left off before I start tomorrow's stream. Anything to pick up back here? Nope. Heal. Speaking of, I might as well see soon because I have school tomorrow. Okay, Mr. Big Boss. Bye. Good night. I hope you rest well for school tomorrow. I hope school goes well tomorrow. Ah,
Hey,
sometimes
don't
I
be
envy you
afraid.
kids
It
for
won't
only having
hurt.
school to worry about. But sometimes I don't envy you kids because you kids have school to worry about. Okay, where to now? Where to now? You can apply a large amount of force near the statue ahead to introduce structural changes in the surrounding area. Alert, I suggest you take defensive stance immediately. Huh? We were worried earlier about disrupting the atrium's partition layers, but now we're doing it on purpose? Ellen, just follow the proxy's lead. Okay, everyone. Ooh. Oh. Oh no, we're inceptioning it. Ooh. Oh damn. I know they mentioned that stuff in the hollow can get really, really weird, but I wasn't expecting that.
What just happened?
I want to look up more. They won't let me. I want to see.
Space near the statue is unstable.
I want to see
Seems
the
that applying even a little bit
the
of force
water
can trigger
falling
such
down
changes.
the waterfall
Now we can take a shortcut
Ah.
through the ceiling.
through the ceiling.
It feels like the ether concentration around
Yeah.
here
Good
is
night, Kasha. Take
increasing.
care of yourself. Thank you. You too. Take care. Okay. Okay. I think now it's been pretty much exactly an hour. I think I have to end things off here. So I gotta remind myself to continue off to when the statue was flipped upside down. Yeah, because I don't think I can finish this anytime soon. I feel like we're only just getting to the climax of the story. Okay, so for now, I'll just leave this here. Hopefully by tomorrow we can finish the main story quest, the main story mission soon. So, yeah. Until then, Fane, Firefly, and Mr. Big Boss, I hope you're still there. If you are, I hope things get better for you again soon. Barracuda, thank you for dropping by. Thanks, Alex and Lord Bronya and Hatsune. Thank you also for dropping by. I really, really hope that things go well for you guys starting tomorrow. But yeah, until then, thank you again for joining me. Sorry, I think the stream was a little down, but you know, I'm glad that you guys are comfortable enough to share something like that with me and with the rest of chat. You know, it just sometimes it feels better to know that you're not the only one going through something like that. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a good night's sleep. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I hope you all take care of yourselves. I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me again. Good night. Thank you. Bye. Have a good day.